I'm about to show you the exact template that I deliver to clients when I fulfill a $999 AI audit. These are 9 slides built entirely in Claude Design. This has taken me probably 20 to 30 hours to perfect over the last few months. And I'm going to walk you through every single slide one by one. Everything from the effort versus impact matrix, the tool stack, the 4-day quick wins plan, and the financial impact slide that shows the client their monthly ROI in black and white. I'm also going to show you how to upsell clients into bigger projects straight after the assessment itself. And at the end, if you stay all the way to the end, I'm going to give you the actual template file so that you can duplicate it and start using it with your own clients today. Literally copy and paste this template into your business and start selling it for $999. So let's dive into the episode. I hope you enjoy. This is the real AI tools assessment template that we use to deliver to clients. We rebuilt this from scratch in Claude Design. It's so much better in Claude Design. We used to build it in Gamma. Ever since Claude Design came out, we literally canceled Gamma. So I'm going to show you how to fill this in for your own client. So first and foremost, the title slide, right? So here we've got AI tools assessment. We can actually come down here. What's cool about Claude Design is it's got this little tweaks menu. So if we want it to be like a blue accent across all the slides, green, purple, however we want it to look, we can do that. And then for client name, I can type, Corey Ganem. Whatever I type inside client name is going to come right here inside prepared for. And then if we want to make tweaks to specific parts of the template, like assessment date, business type, primary focus, whatever, we can click comments. We can write in a little comment right there, send it to Claude, and Claude will update the slides based on what we say. So Claude Design is an incredibly powerful tool. Another thing I want to add is that when you have this template here, you can open up the chat interface and you can literally drag and drop your transcript with your client from your assessment, drop it into the chat here and say, hey, fill in the assessment with the information from this client conversation, and it will do exactly that. So this is about as plug and play as it can possibly get. And later on in this video, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to duplicate this template for yourself. You can grab the actual raw file in the description below or in the show notes. And then later on in the video, I'm going to show you how to duplicate it for yourself. So this is the first slide, right? Nothing fancy, just a title slide. Then we get into our executive summary, right? And you'll notice how here in the bottom right, this is a 9 total slide template. We're on slide 2. I'm actually going to exit out of the tweaks menu here. So this is where we fill in the primary pain point that we identified from the assessment and the primary outcome that they are going to receive, right? Whether it's a better sales process, cleaner admin, whatever that primary outcome is that we're delivering from this assessment. And then in the primary focus box, that's where we put the primary lever that this report is designed to pull. So we've got 3 levers of ROI when it comes to AI. We've got effectiveness, which means it's going to make us more money, efficiency, which means it's going to save us time, or quality, which means it's going to help improve the quality of our product or service. So whichever of those 3 levers, effectiveness, efficiency, quality, this report focuses on is what we put here. And then right here is where we sum up the hours that they can reclaim every week based on the recommendations that we give them in this report. So the next slide is the effort versus impact matrix. This is something that we came up with on our own. It's not necessarily a brand new concept, but when we frame it through the lens of this assessment, this is the light bulb moment for clients because it's 4 quadrants on a matrix of effort versus impact. So this report focuses on solutions in the top left quadrant, which are the high impact, low effort solutions, which we call quick wins. And they're high impact, meaning they definitely move the needle, and they're low effort, meaning they don't take a lot of time to implement. So that's what this report focuses on. The bottom left quadrant, which is fill-ins, are those things that are low impact, low effort. We don't spend a ton of time here because they don't really move the needle, even though they don't take a ton of effort to implement. The bottom right, which are the high effort, low impact, we definitely ignore those because those take a lot of effort to implement, but they don't really move the needle. And then the top right quadrant is the most interesting one, which we call major projects. These are high impact, they really move the needle, but they're also high effort. They're more than just a, hey, install this tool and it'll fix this pain point. The major projects are what we can actually upsell them after the assessment itself. And we get into exactly how we position that. We're going to get into that later on in this video here. So that's the effort versus impact matrix. We're going to kind of summarize the quick wins here in the top left quadrant. and then we're going to move on to the actual quick wins slide. So this is where we, in a little more detail, lay out those quick wins. So you see we've got 6 different lines here. You're going to have more or less lines depending on how many quick wins you're delivering. The average assessment delivers anywhere from 3 to 7, usually in the 3 to 5 range. So all we put on this first line here is we summarize the pain point in a one-liner, and then this arrow points to the specific tool that can fix that pain point. So the most common pain point our clients have is around email. So the one-liner here might be spending 3 hours a week on email, and the arrow that it points to is a tool called SaneBox. SaneBox is an AI-powered email triaging tool, right? It's our most commonly prescribed tool. The second quick win might be something like the client doesn't take notes during meetings, which points to a tool called Fathom.ai, which is an AI note taker, right? So you probably get the idea. This is just a summary, pain point, tool to solve it. That simple. The next slide is the tool stack. These are the recommended solutions. So this is going to be the media slide by far. When you're doing your review call with your client, you're going to spend probably at least half the call on this slide. So this is where you actually lay out all the recommended solutions, all the recommended tools in one slide. So again, here at the very top, you're going to put essentially pain point, the tool that solves it, a brief 1 to 2 line description of what the tool actually does. You're going to list the cost of the tool. Is it a free tool? Is it $10 a month? Is it $50 a month? You're going to put that here. For the setup line, you're going to put how long does it take to set up? How complex is it? And then the saves line is how much time does it save? Does it save them 30 minutes a week, 2 hours a week, 5 hours a week, whatever. So this slide, like I said, is where we list out all the tools. This is basically the full prescription, is this slide here. And if there's 3 tools that we're prescribing, there's only going to be 3 boxes. If there's 6, there's going to be 6. If there's 5, there's 5, right? Super simple. Now, this next slide is going to be the most impactful to the client in the sense that this is our 4-day quick wins plan slide. So the purpose of this slide is to show them the 4 things they can implement, 1 per day over 4 days, where they'll get at least 50% of the benefit of the report. Because a lot of clients might look at this, 6 recommended solutions and get really overwhelmed and not know where to start and end up not implementing things because of that. So the 4-day quick wins plan takes it down to ground level and makes it very easy for them to implement. So, using the example earlier, if one of the tools that we prescribed was an AI note taker, for example, like a Fathom.ai, the day 1 quick win might be go to Fathom.ai, download the tool, connect it to your Google Calendar. 3 steps, they can do it in under 5 minutes. That's a quick win. If they just do that, they will have fully implemented that one tool. Day 2 might be, hey, you have a problem with email, go to sanebox.com, download SaneBox, connect it to your email. Done. Less than 5 minutes, they've got the full benefit of that tool. So again, the purpose of the 4-day quick wins plan is just lay out the simplest possible path to implementation for the solutions that you proposed here. Now, this slide here, which is the what comes after quick wins, remember how earlier in our effort versus impact matrix, we talked about the major projects? That's the top right quadrant. The things that are both high impact but also high effort. So these are projects that you can't just solve them with a plug and play tool. This might be a Zapier build or a dedicated agent or a knowledge base or something that's going to take more time and effort to actually build. You lay out those solutions on this slide here, the what comes after quick wins, which is our 7th slide. So this is where you kind of tee up those upsell opportunities. So we might find like, hey, the first major project is you need a full Zapier automation for your client onboarding process, right? Or, hey, you need a full suite of Claude skills to handle your admin process, right? Whatever those heavier lift, high impact, high effort solutions end up being that we identify from the assessment, go into this slide. So this is where, again, we're just kind of making the client aware of the problem. And then we can ask them, well, hey, do you want our help in implementing that? Great, let us create you a proposal for those specific projects. And then lastly is the financial impact slide. And actually some advice that I've gotten that we do plan to implement, we should actually move this slide to the very beginning. So you can, if you want to, move slide number 8 to the very beginning. So the financial impact is staring them right in the face as soon as they open the report. I think that would actually be better than kind of burying it at the bottom where we have it now. But the purpose of this slide is the monthly net ROI, So this is where we show them, hey, this is how much money you're getting back each month from implementing these suggestions. And how we determine that number is we take the weekly time returned. So let's say our report is going to return them 5 hours per week. We take the total monthly tool cost, which let's say all the tools that we prescribe cost $50 a month. And then we take the hourly rate that they told us during the interview portion of the assessment. So as we're giving them the assessment, one of the questions that we ask is, hey, how much is your time worth per hour? And they might say, $100, $200, $1,000, whatever. Let's say they think their time is worth $100 per hour. So if their time's worth $100 per hour and our report is able to return them 5 hours per week, that's essentially $500 per week in time that they're getting back. Times 4 is $2,000 per month in time and money equivalent that they're getting back. If the total cost of the tools that we're prescribing them are, say, $50 per month, then we take that $2,000 a month in time they're getting back minus the monthly tool cost of $50 to get a monthly net ROI of $1,950. So you're basically able to say to them, look, you paid me $999 for this assessment, which is what you should be charging. So for $999, you're getting back $1,950 per month every month from just implementing these simple tools. That is the ROI. That's kind of the pitch on the financial impact slide. And then lastly is the next step slide. So this is where we fill in the 2 blanks here of, hey, implement the quick wins plan. That's step 1. And then step 2 is schedule your review call for us to review this assessment together. And on the review call is where we share our screen. We go through this assessment line by line, just like I just did with you. And then that is where we can upsell them on the what comes after quick wins, the major projects. And to do that, we ask some simple questions. We just say, hey, do you want my help in implementing these things? Which of these do you plan to tackle first? How urgent is it that you implement some of these things? So with those 3 simple questions, they, 50+% of the time are going to say, this is great. Yeah, we can see the benefit here, but we need help in implementing these things. So that's where we can come in and do it for them. Now, so again, if you go to the description or the show notes, you can download this exact template, and I'm going to show you guys how you can duplicate this and upload it to your Claude. So the file that I give you guys is an HTML file. So in order to give that to Claude Design, you're literally going to drag and drop it into your Claude Design and say something like, duplicate, or I'm even going to say import this template into my Claude Design. And that's all you have to say. You just drag and drop the HTML file. It is going to analyze the template, and it is going to simply import it into your Claude Design, and then you have it there to use yourself. I'm going to pause and come back when it's ready. There you have it. About 60 seconds later, your template will be imported into your Claude Design. You can edit it as needed, and like I said earlier, you can drag and drop your transcript of your client assessment conversation right here into the chat box, and it should be able to fill in the details no problem. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to grab the template file at the link in the description below or in the show notes. I'll be back soon.